Good morning, everybody. Loud and clear. Can you hear me? London Scousers, we're back again.
Broadcasting,
Yeah.
broadcasting to the world.
No, of course. Yeah, as I always say, we might not be too consistent as we usually are, but there's no way of getting rid of us so easy.
That is true.
No way.
Always there.
Yeah, of
Always
course.
there, lurking in the background.
Yeah, because there's always going to be something to say with Liverpool. That's just how they are, and that's how we are.
Wrong. This talk about roller coaster. My God.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
So basically, yeah, we're gonna go through things. We can start with the Everton match?
Okay, so we've had 3 matches since we've seen you.
Yeah.
The scores against Everton, 0-0. And then I don't want to talk about it. Napoli, we went over to Italy, but we're not that great against Napoli, but we got absolutely trounced 4-1 against those guys.
Yeah.
That was a Champions League game, obviously. And then last night, finally, some good news. We beat Ajax at Anfield 2-1.
Of course.
Who hadn't conceded a goal for over 8 hours before that, and I think undefeated this season. So
Okay.
hopefully that's the beginning of things being turned around.
No, of course.
But mate, the Napoli game.
Yeah. But we'll start with Everton first. Yeah?
Okay.
We'll start with Everton. Obviously that was quite a while, so
Yeah,
just trying to remember
Everton game,
the details in that
okay,
match.
you can't really fault the team. They tried. I mean, Jordan Pickford was playing like God that day. We hit the post 3 times. I think he pulled off the most saves in a game this season for a Premier League goalkeeper. I mean, what more can you do aside build a brick wall in the goal face? I mean,
just be more ruthless. That's the best thing.
How can you if you can't get past the goalkeeper? And you hit the post 3 times?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they had a close one. They had a goal.
I do understand what you're saying, but I mean, we've come across this time and time when we keep saying, what can we do?
What can you do?
We're unlucky.
If your goalkeeper is playing an absolute blinder.
Yeah, but every team that we're playing, the goalkeeper's not. All the goalkeepers not going to be great, innit?
Well, no, I don't. I'm not. Listen, I'm not justifying all our poor performances. I'm not. Like when we played against, Napoli. I mean, our goalkeeper probably made some saves, saved the penalty, and pulled up some saves.
But wait, let's stick with Everton just for a few more minutes, then we'll jump on Napoli.
Okay.
But, yeah. So the Everton game, the way I saw it, it was just basically the same continuous of play that we've been playing since the start of the season. That's what I would say. Yeah, they defended to their teeth. They played well, but then obviously that goes down to because we're not firing in all cylinders. Because if we did, we would have beaten Everton. So I wouldn't say it goes down to because of the way they played. I'll say it's a bit of both, because if it was the informed Liverpool, we would have won that game. We would have blatantly won that game.
The goalkeeper saving everything.
No, we would have won that game. We would have been more clinical.
Right. Okay. So they're defending quite deep against us.
Yeah.
And we're still making their goalkeeper make saves.
Yeah.
We're still hitting the 2 times we hit the post were from relatively long distances. Nunez was like extreme far right. Yeah. And Diaz was from the left. I guess out. No, not quite outside the box, but they're from a distance. When Mo Salah was in the box, Pickford pulled off a last gasp save as well. Firmino's just hit the post. When it's just wide, then yes, I say we're not clinical. But if you've hit the target and you've forced the goalkeeper, not the ones that are like down the middle of the goal and in his face, but when you force him to jump up and push things over, there's not you can't. You're clinical. What more can you do? He saved it.
Will, I know what you're saying and I understand, because the simple fact is you get games like that. But the problem is we're getting that in most games. That's the problem. So then if you get that, if you do get that in most games, you can't look at it as always the opposition, because then if it is always the opposition, then we got to look at our level of the game.
I'm
of
not
our football.
justifying that. I'm not justifying the start to our season
Okay.
in this way. I'm just like that Everton game.
Okay, yeah, I know. I am talking about the
Yeah,
Everton, but I'm just saying.
like the Fulham game. I can't. It was just poor. We were bullied. I mean, the first game of the season, the Fulham game, we were just bullied by this team. We thought they've just been promoted. We'll better handle them. Thank God we didn't lose, but they just bullied us all over the pitch. There's no justification on our part for that.
Okay.
No matter what their goalkeeper did or something, we just weren't up to par.
But wouldn't you say we're missing a lot this season, though?
Well, I mean, the Napoli
We've
game,
won 2 Premier League games.
What? Wait, say this again?
We've won 2 Premier League games, and we've won.
but
Have we won a Champions League game? Have we
We
won?
won the Ajax one.
Oh yeah, just now. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so we played 2-1-1.
Okay.
We've got the squad. I mean, people coming back from injury. I mean, the Napoli game when he's putting in Milner in midfield and I can't remember who else we've been putting. In fact, I won't even lie. I've not even watched the whole game because that's just too painful for me to sit down and watch the whole entire game.
It was terrible.
I'll just have a breakdown.
But do you know what it is? It's
the defense more than anything.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the way we've been playing, I actually said that if we continue like this, we might get a slight spanking, and that's what happened. I was right. My judgment's always right, usually.
Well, I think Gomez, from the highlights I saw, Gomez is a weak in the Napoli
Of course
game.
he is.
Gomez is a weak.
Yeah, but he's weak,
He's
isn't
our
he?
third. Well, he still can. Is he an England player?
Nah.
But he's our third choice defender. But I mean, okay, so Matip came on yesterday, played with Van Dijk. Back four looked completely different. Trent got caught out once, but the back four was completely different.
Once in this game, Trent got caught out once in this game, but he's been
in
caught.
the Ajax game.
But he's been caught out a lot this season.
I know he's been
a lot,
and he's been questioned a lot. Actually, every time I turn on the radio or what's anything to Liverpool, Trent, what's he doing? What's he doing?
Yeah.
People saying get him out of defense, put him in midfield. I mean, but yes, but we all know this. We all know this. But if you can, his contribution to the positives of his game outweigh the negatives. We all know he's not the best defender, and normally he's got someone to cover him. But like yesterday, the Ajax game, he was caught ball watching, and basically it was his fault we conceded that goal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he had attempts on goal. He forced the goalkeeper to make a couple of saves. I personally would put him in midfield and let someone behind him.
We're gonna
now
that bit of Trent we're gonna talk about later because that's on one of my bulletin fire shots.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that one a bit later. But yeah, Trent, like you said, he has been a bit terrible in defence. And
again, this is nothing new.
Yeah, and I also even say Van Dijk's level has dropped. Definitely.
Well, no, but then it got picked up. It picked up again yesterday. Once he's
but that's it. Yeah, but that's in one game. We're looking at the overall this season.
Well, that's it.
His level.
I think it's that time he's played with Matip. Matip's been out.
But I'm just saying his level's gone down.
He clearly hasn't got the chemistry, or he's not blending.
That's fine.
Gomez,
but his level has dropped.
Well, only because he's playing with Gomez. His level rose yesterday. He even had 2 attempts on goal.
No, that's fine. But
he looks
I know,
happier.
but I'm talking about overall because you can't just look at one game because you need to see consistency.
I can look at how you can look at how a person plays, making less mistakes compared because he's also been well, the whole team's been criticised, but he's also been criticised.
Yeah, he's been criticised.
I'm going to bet if you get Matip or Konate alongside him, he looks a lot more comfortable.
Okay.
And he's not.
I know what you're saying, but I think if he's one of those world greats, it shouldn't matter who's playing there. He should be able to do his role good enough, whether it's Gomez or Matip. Yeah, of course.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But hang on. If you're working in defense, you're a team. You're part of a team.
Yeah.
It can't just be me one, and it just can't work. You've got to be part of a team. Yeah, and there's individual skill wise. Yes, someone should be able to get past you individually. I get it.
Yeah.
But you work as a unit, and if you're not sure about this fella, or you're not sure about this fella, or there's no communication, and then you're having to maybe mop up their messes. I do get that. I do, but I'm just saying, I just think there's certain times where
when someone's running with the ball, and he basically runs towards them, but he doesn't run where he's trying to put them off. He kind of,
But he's not trying
he's
to
kind,
shepherd
yeah,
them
he's kind of jogging, and I think what it is that he just believes in his ability too much, where he's a little bit laid back. Yeah, sometimes that's what that's what I've been saying. Nah, that's what I've been saying.
You think the manager's gonna let him get away with that?
No, there's nothing to do with the manager get away with it.
You're saying, but you think the manager's not going to see that and be screaming at him?
He mostly has told him that, but he's still doing it. It's like he said, it's only yesterday where he didn't do it, but I'm just saying, all the other games, that's what I've been seeing. Definitely.
But now you're saying the reason he's doing it is more his attitude than anything.
Yeah, but like he said, it might be going down to because of who he's got alongside him. That could play a part.
But you're
it could
saying
play a
he
part.
thinks he's too good, so I don't have to.
Yeah, but some players do that. Some players believe in their own hype.
Yeah,
some players do. Some players do.
I don't see them doing that at Liverpool. I don't think this manager will let them get away with that.
No, but I think him and definitely Trent believe in their hype. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Well, maybe they do.
Yeah,
I don't see it reflected in their.
No, I see it in the game. 100%. I see it in the game.
You really think that Van Dijk is just is so unprofessional that?
No, it's nothing to do with unprofessional. No, it's just
a attitude.
Yeah, it is, but it's because he knows he's Van Dijk and all the hype's on him that he's this type of player. Certain players, they let it get to them. No, but I'm serious. It happens in football.
He's been hearing this for years.
No, being what?
Oh, he's a Rolls Royce. He's great, and all that. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So obviously after what? Yeah, he's used to it, but sometimes they let it get to them too much, where they forget what they're supposed to do in the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure the manager would not let him forget. Well, you think Klopp is going to let him just let that slide? You think at halftime Klopp's going to say, "What? Oh, you crack on. I see you just jogging. Oh, look, you're moonwalking."
But the reason maybe why that Klopp might not put it out to him too much is because the whole team is playing quite bad. So it doesn't look. It doesn't show the individual mistakes. It's because he's bad.
He's a professional.
He's a professional, but I'm saying,
it's a professional
team.
This is not
Will, you got to look back on some of the matches, bro.
This is not some
No. Will, you got to look back on some of the matches, especially the one against Napoli. Yeah, when the Napoli guy came to shoot the ball and he just stood there. He didn't even move, and he just put his hand behind his back. He didn't even go to try and block the shot. That's what most defenders do.
That might just be bad performance.
No, and then wait, Will. When he done that, the goal against Ajax, he did the exact same thing. I saw the exact same thing. Go and look back on the match.
But the goal against Ajax, because
it doesn't matter. But look, but put your legs out. Do something to kind of put them off. He didn't. He just stood there. So it's the same thing. And when you see that type of pattern, it makes you think, well, what's going on there? Think about it.
So,
look back on the tapes.
Yeah, but hang on. I'm actually watching replay now. But surely if you spoil that, they think the manager will spoil that.
Yeah, of course, he mostly had. But Will, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you are. These players have to sometimes be criticised. They get praised when they do. No, they get praised when they do good, and they have to get criticised when they don't do good.
Of course they
right.
do.
So that's what it is.
That's the whole point of this kind of forum. And pundits, we all know they will have to get criticised.
Yeah, and I'm criticising Van Dijk for his play this season. I've seen a pattern. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're seeing, but I've seen a pattern.
No, you misunderstand.
I've seen a pattern, Will.
You misunderstand. I'm not saying he's playing brilliantly. We agree on this.
Right.
What we're not agreeing on is the reasoning. You're saying
is
that he thinks
that's
he's
the reason.
Lad and he's just not putting the shift in.
No, but I'm saying it's a possibility because some players, that's what I'm saying, when he's tracking back, he's not putting in the oomph as what we usually see. That's what I'm saying. And it's happened this season.
We should agree to disagree.
To disagree. But anyway, moving on to the next match, the final one, Ajax, that was yesterday. Yes. That's fresh in our head.
We played really well.
I think we played okay. I wouldn't say we played really well.
No, compared to the rest of the season, I would have to put that as.
But do you know what? I think Ajax weren't that great anyway. There were nothing frightening.
No, they weren't. But we're coming from a place of pressure.
No, of course.
If we had lost that game,
Yeah. We got through, and I think part of it why we got through was because of the changes he made. He didn't put on Firmino straight away. He didn't have who else?
Nunes.
Huh?
Nunes didn't start.
No, Nunes didn't start, and he didn't have who else didn't he have?
Johnson didn't start. Oh, Robertson.
Yeah, Robertson didn't start. Shimikas was good. Shimikas was
it's
good.
very rare he puts a bad
Yeah, but this is what I'm
performance
saying.
in.
This is why people are saying that Robertson he needs to step up because Shimikas is there knocking on the door.
Well, it has been.
Yeah.
I just wish we had something for the right hand side as well.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Klopp hasn't
Simicast
played his favourite
Simicast
players. He's played players who's doing well and who's not. That's good. When I saw that lineup, I said, all right, this might do something. And it worked.
Yeah, I mean,
it worked.
So who do we have in the middle?
And then he had Matip, obviously come back.
Yeah.
From Gomez. And then obviously he had Thiago that came back.
Yeah, so that's basically our first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Fabinho, Thiago, and
Yeah.
Elliott in the midfield.
Yeah.
And Thiago straight back into it.
And I want to talk,
in the tempo.
Yeah, that's it.
Well.
And I want to talk about Elliott. I think with Elliott, he's a good player, but I just don't know if he's good enough for Liverpool.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's
Why is
true.
that now?
Because I don't see anything that excites me with him. He doesn't do anything
Are
that.
you joking? The guy
No,
over
he
the
doesn't.
pitch.
I'm sorry, Will. He doesn't get me off my feet. He does not get me off my feet. He doesn't.
Well, I think if we
He
signed
does. He
Jesus-
does. No,
if we
he.
signed Jesus Christ himself, that
No,
wouldn't get you off your feet.
no. Will, he does the basics. Yeah, good. He does it all right. But he doesn't, for the type of player that he's supposed to be, he doesn't get me off my feet.
What do you want him to do? What dribble past the whole team?
No, but he doesn't do things that makes you feel, oh, like, he doesn't. It's just like he will get the ball, he will try to run forward, then he tracks back. Like Diaz, when he does it, he excites you a bit. You see the difference. He doesn't.
I see what you mean.
He don't look like he could.
Yeah,
Diaz looks like the type of player you could see he could change the game. He could do something. I don't get that with him.
Hang on. I understand
Don't get it.
entirely what you're saying. Because Diaz, you can just see this man just wants to go towards goal and score goals. I know, 100%. I agree with you in that regard.
Yeah.
But Elliott puts a shift in. Plays on both sides of the pitch. He does run. He brings energy. Again, I don't know what the manager said to him. If the manager said to him, I want you to try and get in me goals, or he's trying to link up with someone. Because a couple of games ago, he was linking very well with Mo Salah. Down the wings, really had a good relationship going on. Whereas yesterday he was also all over the place. I mean, you can't fault his energy. Did he?
Yeah,
I
he
think had a shot on-
might.
did
Yeah,
he-
he might have an energy, but
I'm trying to think if he spent even much time in the box. Did
Yeah.
he? I don't think he did. But again, I don't know. You know what the manager's instructed him.
no, of course. But we just want, for the type of player he is, we just want more from him.
Yeah, but the manager might just say, "I don't. You just always bombing forward because they might catch the counter." I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know the tactics.
that can make some type of sense because of the way we are defending at the moment and leaving
so,
ourselves
so-
exposed. So we need help. That's what it
just
is.
like, keep yourself busy, but don't overly commit.
Yeah.
because you've got players like Diaz. You've got.
No,
your
of course,
front
of
three,
course. But then
go crazy.
no, that's what I said. I get that, but then at the same time, it doesn't help him in it because people are gonna say something like me.
Well, doesn't matter. It's the manager. At the end of the day, people. I remember few seasons ago where people slating off Jordan Henderson, so he doesn't go bombing forward enough and so on. And he said in an interview, "I'm just doing what the manager tells me to do. The manager told me to protect the back four, so I stay back and do that." Sometimes the manager, it's not that straightforward. The manager say to him,
Yeah, but
this,
would you say?
do that, do
All right,
this.
then. Would you say, because obviously, a lot of time the man, like you're saying, he's mostly telling him to protect the back four.
Oh, not protect, but have one eye.
Yeah,
on,
of course.
you know,
Yeah,
'cause,
that's his
'cause
game
we're leaking goals.
Yeah, of course, and yeah, but it's because obviously we keep playing that highlight, and obviously it's a
Yes.
system that he's always believed in. So, well, obviously,
Which got torn apart.
no, obviously,
Torn apart by Napoli.
yeah. I've got a question to ask, but I'm not gonna do that until we do when we do the
quick
next
fire
part.
rounds.
Yeah. So,
All
I'll mention that in a minute because obviously we're soon out of time. But
Yeah.
But yeah, overall in that game, I think we did all right. It doesn't matter if we did all right because I would not say that's our best game. If I say that's our best, then it don't look good. I'm just saying for what we did, we did. Yeah, I know we did enough. Yeah, we did enough to win that game. So that's the way I look at it.
And we didn't quit.
No.
Matip scored a goal 89th minute.
Yeah. We got the
didn't
last
quit.
minute goal.
Yeah. We still fight for it. I mean, even though we completely we closed them down, we had more shots and so on.
Yeah.
But Ajax are a dangerous team as they absorbed a lot, and
Yeah, they're dangerous, but they didn't frighten me. It's like they were there for the taking.
They frightened me.
No, they didn't frighten me at all.
Especially when they equalized, they could have.
Yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good goal.
That Daly Blind,
Yeah,
just headed wide.
Yeah,
On 1-1. So if that had been 2-1, I don't know if our heads would have gone down. I mean, at the moment, I think a lot of people, I think, mentally in a kind of fragile state. We're not used to being criticised this heavily at the beginning of the season. So it could be a bit of a shell shock to some people. I don't know.
Yeah.
But especially under pressure. I mean, even Jurgen Klopp, like last few press conferences, just looks downtrodden.
Yeah.
And so on, which is understandable.
Okay, that's fine. The time has just gone. So obviously I was just letting you finish. So now what we're going to do is, we're going to spend 5 minutes on a quick fire round. So a few questions that you can ask me and I'll ask you. So what have you got for me so far?
Do you still have faith in Jurgen Klopp?
I will have faith.
I'm hearing some people are saying they want him out.
No. I wouldn't say Klopp out yet. But like I said, if we continue this same form and we don't make top 4, then he's going to get questioned. But I'm not saying he's out, but I'm just saying he will get questioned. That's what I was
saying. You wouldn't do a Chelsea on him.
No. We don't need to do that.
Okay.
That's Chelsea. That's just their life. That's how they act.
That's their culture.
Yeah,
like
Liverpool aren't allowed. No, I wouldn't say Klopp out. But like I said, there's a lot of things still to be asked and questioned. But like I said, we wait to the end of the season, then we can judge.
All right. Okay.
That's what I said.
Very, very patient of you.
Yeah,
okay.
Of course. Right. So, question for you, Trent. Would you put Trent in the midfield? Would you like?
Yes.
Right. So why would you put him in the midfield?
Well, he does a lot of work, and you can just see he's not really defensive minded. Sometimes he does do some good defensive work, but it's consistent enough.
It's not his game. He's always up front.
He just wants forward.
No, it's true.
And you're kind of, are you losing a man? Kind of, because you've got someone behind him. Someone has to cover him, and if we get hit on a counter with some rapid players, then he's exposed. I mean,
because we got that new defender in it that's supposed to take his place, not take his place, but do the same role in defender. What's his name again? The one that we bought in the summer from
Bachiek or some such?
No, as a defender. I think he's the one to not replace, but do the same role as Trent. He's been injured.
Really? I've not seen him.
Yeah, he's wait, let me find his name again, because obviously we don't really talk about him. Davis.
Not Ben Davis.
No, sorry, not Ben Davis. Sorry, not Davis.
I'd say he's gone.
No, sorry, not Davis. Where is he? There was a defender.
Where did we get him from?
I think we got him from Scotland. Ramsey. That's it.
Oh, yeah, but yes, I do know Ramsey, but he was injured as well.
No, but I'm saying for that to work, that formation, Ramsey is the one to fit in that slot. So and then Trent
as right back.
Yeah, and then obviously Trent would go in midfield. I think that could work. Obviously, Ramsey would have to get quite a few games in it, game time.
But then who would you leave out of midfield? That's the other headache. So
but then it's going to be him taking Elliott's place.
Okay,
it's going to be Elliott because he does more than Elliott. He does more than Elliott.
I agree with you in that regard. In that regard, he provides crosses.
Yeah, because that would be his replacement. Him and Elliott would be swapping places, isn't it? Because Carvalho normally plays on the left, so it's him and Thiago fighting for that place.
The team would have a little bit of. Because on one side, Johnson's got the whole entire side of that pitch, and on the other side, you'd have just Trent with just one half of the pitch, just going from like halfway up.
That's it.
I don't know if he'll put it out of balance, but there you go.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, hit me.
Next one. You're next.
What do you think has gone wrong with Mo Salah?
I don't know. Some of it could be part of the Mane thing.
How so?
I don't know, because obviously, well, people are saying. Remember before last season, people were saying that they were being selfish and with each other and trying to who's going to score the more goals.
Oh, so
But
the
now,
competition.
because now he's not there, that the competition's
There's
not there.
no rivalry.
Yeah, and
Oh,
obviously,
interesting.
yeah. So it could be part of the
That's
rivalry
interesting.
because obviously, you remember they're both from Africa. They had the African Cup nations, so all of
Nations,
that
yeah.
played into a factor, and then obviously qualifying for the World Cup, all of that played a factor. So
That's actually that's an
yeah,
interesting take on that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
never thought
it
about
could
that
be, yeah,
actually,
yeah,
but-
it could be. So now the competition's not there, so he's relaxing. And the thing is, on the sub bench, there's no one that takes his spot anyway. There's no one that replaces him. There's no one that plays that role. So that's another factor.
Also, I think it's unless in my imagination, but in quite a few games, he's not spending that much time in the
No,
box.
no, he hasn't. And
Yesterday he did. I mean, yesterday.
I don't know.
he-
There's things about
more
because
central.
yeah, but there's things about because maybe Elliot is playing a bit more, so he might not be getting that much service from him because he's supposed to be working with him. Obviously, you did say that earlier that he's working a bit more with Elliot, but that
I
might
mean,
still
just
have
depends.
more work to be done on
Yeah,
that section.
there wasn't
So,
so much yesterday. I mean, yesterday I saw he was trying to get in the box more, and
Yeah.
it looked a bit more central as well.
yeah.
On occasion. So I guess
All
the
right.
same we got to keep a lookout for.
All right, we'll leave it as that. We've got one. I'll do this last one. The timer just went, but that's fine.
Go on.
Do you think we should change our formation? So basically, change our tactics and formation because obviously
What from
4-3-3. Yeah. Do you think we should change it and see how that goes? Maybe have more. Maybe have two up front. Obviously, it would have to be Firmino, but that could maybe work because of
Well, I guess maybe you keep Firmino because he'd be the link between midfield and the forwards. So is that the false number? No,
yeah, but when it's 4-2-2, you're playing with two strikers basically.
Yeah, but then well, you could have
Yeah, but then one of the wingers might have to be left out, innit? That's the only
that's the
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
So
but
I
I'm
think
saying,
that
would you
Firmino-
consider that change and see how it goes? Because obviously the 4-3-3 has not really been working lately.
Well, for 4 games.
Yeah, but it's good.
Well, I think it's so ingrained in his team, and it has proven to be very, very successful.
No, but I'm just it's been successful. But right now, if the
It's
players,
just the personnel.
yeah, if
it's just the
the
personnel.
person's not there and then they're not firing, sometimes change it and see what happens. There's no harm in doing it. Do it in a cup game.
Yeah, I guess.
You've got to try something, innit? Have to.
So, okay, who would be the 2 up front?
Well, like I said, it can even be Jota as well because Jota can play that role.
Yeah, but who'd be the 2? So one Nunes.
No, I'll say definitely Nunes because obviously
he's an out-and-out
yeah,
striker.
yeah, and then either Jota or Firmino.
As the front 2.
Yeah.
And what you'd put Salah, drop him down to midfield? But he class himself as a
No,
winger.
but you can, but then he will bomb forward anyway
Yeah.
because he's like I said lately, his game he hasn't really been playing forward.
No, or
So
against the box.
so changing that formation might not change Salah's game too much.
No. Do
you get what I'm saying?
I can't even picture it.
Yeah.
And it would be midfield then.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. In the central, you're gonna
Fabinho,
have
Thiago.
Fabinho and Thiago. They sit back, but then Fabinho will be Thiago will be the one that will push a little bit forward, and then Diaz is the one that's gonna push a bit forward. Yeah, I know. When they start moving forward, it will be coming like a 4-3-3. But the difference is that you're gonna have two up front
Yes.
instead of the one man up front.
Then I suppose, and you'd have Trent on the right in midfield.
Yeah, but then that's what I'm saying. So Trent will be Trent would be in his position in obviously the right back.
Defense.
Yeah, but that's
okay.
that will be only if we're doing that formation.
Wow, I can't even picture it. We've been doing 4-3-3 for so long. I'd have to sit down and work out
But the only difference what it's doing is just that we're just getting 2 men up front. Really, that's what I'll say more because, like I said, the wingers Diaz and Salah are gonna bomb forward anyway. Yeah, so that'll be even more support because you got 2 strikers at the front
instead of one wings.
Yeah, so that could.
Okay. No, that's potential, possible, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if things have gotten that desperate that we have to do that. But who
No,
knows?
but it's good.
If
Maybe
things-
try. If things keeps carrying on the same way
Yeah,
and
you've
we're
gotta
just
try something.
scraping
You've gotta
through
try something
matches,
else.
try something different, innit? There's no harm.
Yeah, but I don't mind if we're scraping through matches as long as we win. But,
Yeah, but we can't keep scraping.
but I guess
We need to be comfortable, innit?
If it's more draws, if
Yeah, we're the
if
draw
it's
kings.
more draws and loses and losses, then yeah, I imagine
No, of course.
open to anything.
All right, there you go. We have it out of time, but yeah,
So in your sense, it's international break now.
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on because the Queen situation and matches are being off, and I've heard that the Chelsea and Liverpool match is not going on.
No, it's been postponed.
That's what I'm saying. So,
well, I'm not gonna be. That means we won't be playing until like second week in October.
Yeah, I think this is gonna make the league a little bit funny in the next coming weeks.
And also we kind of lost momentum now because we played quite well yesterday.
Yeah, but do you know what? Maybe partly because of we didn't play the other day, it gave us more time to kind of work on things, and that could be why we scraped through.
But now you've got momentum, you want to keep building on it.
Yeah, of course.
Let the guys get used to winning.
This might not play a part. This might not look good for Man United because they were building a form, and now they ain't going to be playing for a while.
Well, I think you think about it's going to affect quite a few teams.
Yeah, of course.
Arsenal. Yeah. Well, no, Arsenal lost their last game, but
we'll see how it goes, isn't it? We'll see.
Exactly.
But right now, everything's a bit iffy. Yeah, because you remember you got the World Cup as well, and they got to try and fit in these games. Yeah,
games. I know
it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a season to remember.
Yeah, of course. All right, there you go. From me, myself, and Will. We'll catch you next Monday because we're trying to do every weekly show now at the moment. Yeah. So we'll catch us next Monday. Even if there's a match or not, you will catch us on Monday.
Yeah, we have to have our little chat.
Yeah, of course. So there you go. From me, myself, and Will. Have a nice day. See you later. Peace.
Ta-ta.